I'm going in there.
Yes, put your mask on, please, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, you're just trying to drop Kimmy off.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to the other school. Okay, mommy loves you. We're gonna have a good day, right?
Yeah.
All right, Camden. Let's drop you off, baby girl. Okay. Why am I in tears, y'all? Like literal tears. I just dropped my son off to child care services that my district is providing for all of the teachers, but literally my heart is breaking because like he's going to kindergarten this year, and so really that was like me dropping him off to like big boy school, and I'm literally losing it. Like I'm losing it. Like I want to just break down and cry, but tears of joy because my baby is growing up. Oh gosh, the waterworks commence. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, August the 5th, 2020, and today is my first day back in the classroom. We have been out for months, since spring break, March the 6th. And yeah, we are officially going back. This is teacher work week. So we will be going to district trainings and professional developments and all that good stuff all this week. And half of next week. And then school starts on the 12th. Everything has kind of been shaky and up in the air up until this point, whether we're going to do face-to-face or hybrid or remote or whatever. And so my district landed on remote for the first 4 weeks and then reevaluate and more than likely come back after that on August the 8th and be in face-to-face learning. I'm super excited this morning. I'm ready to get things started, to get into my room, and it's pretty much done. Like I don't need to do any major things to my room. The only thing that I will need to do is just some light cleaning, some reorganization of files, and really more of my work is going to be paperwork stuff so that I can kind of get organized and start planning out how I'm going to support the teachers this year. So that's a brief little rundown of what's going on, and I will be checking in with you guys throughout the day. So let's go, y'all. Ah! Good morning, I'm here. Let the adventure begin. Okay, guys, you know the one thing I hate about masks is my lips. I've been feeling like they so ashy in my face, just ugh. I hate that. Anyway. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get situated, get set up for our virtual meeting, and I'll check back in later. Hey, y'all. So it is 12:53. And I've actually been on break for a little while. We're doing lunch break right now. Has been a very busy, very hectic morning. I really haven't had time to do anything in my room or anything like that. It's been mostly just meeting with the principal and APs virtually, and just doing some updates, what's going on, you know, what's to be expected and all that stuff. So haven't really done much in the way of getting my room organized or together or anything like that. But that's okay. No big deal, no big deal. And okay, I don't even know if I have anything to share with you guys. Oh, I do have one thing to share. I was just talking to our academic specialist on campus. Hey, boo, I love you. Hey. Hey y'all. Okay, so it is 2:34, and the last time I talked to y'all, I was getting ready to share something with you guys that I have been using recently, due to us being in a virtual environment, and I wanted to share it with you guys. But before I do that, we've officially ended the day, which we've never gotten out this early ever. So there are a few perks to being virtual. We're done with all of that. We just did some updates, like I said before, SPED and 504, ESL, just all of our different structures, components, and supports did their updates and all that good stuff. Just kind of the state of the campus, so to speak. We learned some new tricks of the trade when having a Microsoft Teams meeting. They also have breakout rooms too. Really, really cool. We all got really lost and really confused. I think that's the fun part about being virtual or being in this remote learning environment, is that as educators, we really are having to pull out our learner caps, put them on, and kind of figure this thing out as we go. And it's not the most ideal situation. However, I think it's only going to make us better and stronger. So I'm excited. Okay, so what I wanted to share with you guys is OneNote, Microsoft OneNote. I keep looking at my computer screen over here, but it's not on there. It's on my MacBook. Our district does have the suite, and so I can access it on my desktop or my Chromebook provided by the district. But anyway, Microsoft OneNote is pretty dope. So I love the Notes app on the iPhone. Love it. I use it for everything. And I also was going to use it on my MacBook. Not that I don't, I still do use it. But I found OneNote because my district gives you the free download of the Microsoft suite, like Word and all that. And so OneNote is in there, and I've never used it before. And baby, I used it this one time. I said, oh, I love it. Okay, so what makes it better than Notes is that you can create different sections and then subsections in that section. And that is what makes it so amazing, so amazing. So I have a notebook, and so I broke it down into leadership team and PLC and professional development. Whenever I get an agenda or anything like that, I just shove it in the notebook that it belongs in, or in the section of that notebook that it belongs in. Maybe I'll insert a clip right here, like a screen recording, so you can see what I'm talking about. It really fits what I'm envisioning, and it fits my needs. So yeah, I keep a notebook every year, and all the paper stuff that I get, I put it in my notebook, kind of like an interactive notebook for the kids, but for adults. So all of my agendas and articles and stuff, I'll put in that notebook. But I don't want all the paper. One, because of COVID, I don't want to be touching on papers and stuff. That's the first thing. And the second thing is this can go literally anywhere with me. I don't have to carry a notebook around. So I'm really excited. I think it's going to work, and I'll keep y'all updated on it, whether, it works or not. Tomorrow is Thursday, and we will be in a district meeting Thursday and Friday. So we're going to break out into our departments. So we'll be having a math department meeting tomorrow with all of the secondary math teachers in the district. Curious about what that's going to look like and sound like. Everything has been great so far, though, to be honest, using the different platforms to have virtual meetings, whether it's Zoom or Google Meets or Microsoft Teams. Everything has run fairly smoothly, despite the fact that it's all new to us, and some people have had a steeper learning curve than others. So all in all, so far so good. So I'm excited about all that. But yeah, I don't have anything to show y'all in my room. It looks the exact same, unfortunately. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't know. It'll get done though, eventually. We'll see. Great day so far. I'm a little nervous about picking up my baby to see how his day has gone, and my little girl, and see how her day has gone. But other than that, I can't complain, y'all. I cannot complain. So I will check in with you guys. If not this afternoon, once I get the kids, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Okay, y'all, I'm in the room and I just realized that I do not have earrings on this morning, but I have some in my purse, so hopefully I remember to put those on a little later. But anyway, I'm in the room getting ready to get logged onto my computer. I just logged in. I'm gonna get signed in. They have created an agenda with all of the Zoom links inside, so I have to pull up the agenda and then click on the correct Zoom link for the first meeting, which starts at 8:30 and it is 8:13. So I'm gonna run down to the lounge, get some ice water so that I can get my water in. And I just use my Yeti. I have like so many different water cups. I'm kind of addicted, but this one has my name on it and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some ice water and get settled in, get logged in. I did get one thing yesterday. I went to Walmart because I went to pick up Deuce, my son, some Legos to take with him to daycare today. It's really daycare because school hasn't started yet. The district is just taking care of teachers' kids, basically. So I went to Walmart to get him some Legos to have something to do at school. And I found this. So let me guys show you what I got. Let me flip y'all around real quick. So it's just like a bracelet thing for your keys. It was like can y'all see that? But it was $5.88 at Walmart, and I like it because it's just like a little, you know, bracelet. I did have a lanyard and my keys on it, but I just think that this is better. I think it'll be better to keep, you know, stuff away from my neck and my mouth and nose and stuff like that. So I got that versus a lanyard this year. We'll see how it goes. I'm notorious for losing and leaving my keys places. So I don't know how this bracelet thing will work. Maybe it'll be easier. Who knows? But we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that water, get logged in, and I'll check back with y'all later. Hey y'all, so it is 12 o'clock and so we've been done for about 30 minutes or so, and so I've been just chit-chatting with people 6 feet apart, of course, socially distanced with masks. But I am going to go pick up some lunch really quickly, and it's my son's birthday today, so I'm gonna go get him a gift as well. I have till 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna run those quick errands. Eating places and Walmart's right down the street from my school, so shouldn't take very long. And I will check back in with y'all later. And once everything is over, I'll kind of give you an overview of my learning for today. And maybe I have a few tips or tools that I can share with you guys. Hey y'all, so it is 2:44. I'm about to check in right now to my, this is the fourth one. Yeah, my fourth session for today. The last session that we had was an asynchronous session, which just means if I were teaching a group of students, that would be an assignment that the students would be doing without a teacher present. So it's like a self-paced type of lesson or activity. So that was our last session, and it was an example of how an asynchronous session can go. So it was you're given a Nearpod and you're walking through that during a time by yourself, which is what our students will be doing when we start school in a couple days. So that was really neat, just to kind of give us an example of how that will look and feel and sound like. Now we're about to go into our last sessions, but I just wanted to check in with you guys really quickly, let you know where I'm at in my day, and I will check back with you guys. Okay. All right, good morning guys. It is Friday, August the 7th, and I just got done dropping off the last of my crew to their respective locations, and I am headed to school. So I did not get a chance to check in with you guys on yesterday and at the end of the day, so I just wanted to come this morning and kind of give you a recap of like what happened at the end of the day and, you know, my thoughts and all that. Yesterday went well as far as me keeping, you know, the schedule and making it to all my Zoom meetings and all that. But I finished the day somewhat discouraged, if I am completely truthful. I had hoped to come away with a lot more clarity in regards to how to proceed, or, well, not necessarily even me, but how to support the teachers as they proceed to planning and preparing for the first days of school. And it's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault, because I know there are so many unknown factors and so much that the district is trying to, you know, make sure they're doing to protect the kids and the teachers and the district as a whole. So, I mean, I get it. I get it that, you know, I want answers and there are limited answers to give. But it's just still, the reality is I walked away feeling like, but what do I do? So that was yesterday, and how I felt about it. But as far as the actual sessions, they were well organized. We tried a lot of new activities using the Zoom and the Microsoft Teams the last couple days, and it's so hilarious to see like all of the bloopers and the mess ups and stuff. And you know, I mean, I really was super tickled, because, you know, you got people talking loud in the background because they don't know they're unmuted, and the same things the kids are going to do, the adults were doing. And so it's hilarious to me. But a lot of the teachers walked away feeling a little nervous and unsure, because they were like, well, if it goes like this for us, what do you think it's going to be like for the kids? And my answer to that is a whole lot better, because you had an opportunity to see all the mess ups, all the mistakes. And so you can pre-plan, you know, what you do in case of your contingency plan, in case, you know, the technology doesn't work the way you want to. So I actually think that it is to our benefit to experience all these things now, so that when the kids show up on Wednesday of next week, we, you know kind of, okay, well, here are some shortfalls that could happen, and I have to be prepared for that. So I took it with a grain of salt, laughed at it, and moved on. But I'm hoping that today I can spend a little time with the teachers and encourage them that it's gonna be okay, and to just go ahead and dive in head first, feet first, whatever you want to say, but just dive in and don't be afraid to try, because we don't have an option. Those kids are showing up on August the 12th, whether we want them to or not, whether we're prepared or not. So yeah, I mean, I was cracking up. Do y'all hear me? But, you know, everybody didn't think it was that funny, but I did. But anyway, so yeah, just, if I could sum it up and say, a whirlwind of emotions. And I think the only way that we're going to get through this is together, positive and solution minded. That was like just the debrief of my feelings about everything that's going on. Yeah. But today we're going to start off the day in our collaborative teams and do a little PLC time and planning. And I know everybody wants to jump in and start planning the curriculum, but I'm going to encourage them to spend time today planning really rich social, emotional activities, and getting classroom culture down activities. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's really work on building this virtual environment to a place where you want to show up to my Google Meets every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or whatever the schedule may be. But I want to build a culture and a climate, even from miles apart. Although we're connected with the screen, we're miles apart, and I want you to feel like we're right next to each other. That's the type of atmosphere that I personally would want to be in and want to create for my students. So I'm going to attempt, I am going to encourage my teachers this morning to just focus their energies there and create a place that they want to be. And if they create a place they want to be, the kids will want to be there too. So that's kind of the mindset that I'm going in with. And the second half of the day after lunch, we're going to go back into more trainings where we continue to talk about curriculum and how we can provide an atmosphere for best practice and learning. So yeah, that is going to be the schedule for today. Y'all, I'm kind of tired. Can you tell? I'm a little tired. My voice is feeling it a little bit this morning. I told Courtney last night, my husband, I was like, I'm feeling that first week back teacher tired. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Type down in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Like that first week teacher tired. It ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it. It is a mess. But anyway, to get ready to pull up into the parking lot, so I'm gonna sign off here. Happy Monday morning. How are y'all? Okay, before I start, listen. Okay, so I was supposed to upload on Sunday, but then I thought I didn't even close the vlog really on Friday. So I was like, well, it's supposed to be the first week back, and there was only like 3 days. So I'm gonna put Monday and Tuesday on to last week's vlog to make a full week, and then I will make another video about my first day back at work. So that's kind of the plan. But anywho, good morning. How are you? I am dead tired, okay? I look really barefaced because I put my contacts in this morning. And so I don't have my glasses on, so I just feel really barefaced. I feel like I look barefaced and all that. I took the braids out. I got the curls back, okay? I'm actually really excited because I missed my curls. But I missed my braids because it was easy. I just boom, 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 get up and go. But whatever. So let me recap Friday for you guys. And then I'll talk a little bit about today and what's gonna go down today. Okay, so Friday was a very long day. It was a very productive yet very frustrating day all at the same time. Like, I know, it was a lot. Okay, so Friday was half collaborative team planning, or PLC planning, and the other half was professional learning. The first half of the day, which was professional learning, went really well. It went really smoothly. Shout out to my math department. Y'all are amazing. Like, there is nothing I feel like I cannot lead them through, because they are just so super cooperative and collaborative, and they just like, whatever we need to do, let's do it. If I give them a directive, you know, I mean, I don't have to worry about whether or not any one team member on my team is going to, like, I don't know, I can't even put it into words. They're just really amazing. They're really all great educators. I don't have to worry about, you know, anybody on my team. Thank you, Lord, and knock on wood. But no, they're an amazing team, and they just make being a department chair really easy. So thank y'all. If y'all are watching, love you. But so yeah, we did collaborative team planning. So I tried breakout rooms on Microsoft Teams. So I've only ever done or been a part of breakout rooms on Zoom. And so then we did breakout rooms for the first time on Microsoft Teams on Wednesday when we first went back, and it went horrible. I wasn't leading that session, but it went bad. And the only reason it went bad was because it was just everybody's first time, and when it's like a big group of people's first time to try something, there are bound to be issues. But was a good practice so that I could get it right for the collaborative team planning. And it did. It went so smoothly and it worked so good. I was able to hold a team meeting with all 12 of us in the meeting, and then they went to the breakout sessions, and I was able to pop in and out of every breakout session as needed. If they needed questions, they would just put, hey, could you come to our breakout room in the chat, and I would go and I would go to that particular breakout room. Y'all, it worked so beautifully. I loved it. It was perfect. So I was really excited about that because of course we're gonna have to have meetings a lot like we are now, and so knowing that I can incorporate that strategy is really comforting if I need to. So I was really happy about that. Then let's see, what else did we do Friday? Oh, I went to some professional learning. I was really pleased with both of the sessions I attended. I attended one for virtual strategies for EL students, and one of the strategies that they talked about was a digital interactive notebook. If you don't know, I am a huge interactive notebook fan and believer. Like, they work, they are awesome if done correctly. I just love interactive notebooks. And so I've tried to do interactive notebooks a couple of different times throughout my career in the last 4 years or so, due to, you know, some issues that came about. I ended up having to teach a really large group class 1 year because one of the teachers left in the middle of the year. And so we just figured out how to make it work because we couldn't get a long-term sub the way we needed to. So I put a bunch of kids together and used the digital interactive notebook because that teacher didn't do things the way that I did them. So I had to kind of make do with what I had, and it worked pretty okay. And the thing I noticed way back then, which I know is still true, kids do not have computer skills like you think they do. They know how to work technology, a TV, a phone, a game system. They know how to work a computer, but when you talk about go to Google Slides and create something, it's like you need to really direct teach how to do that. Like, that's, you know, so that's what kind of hindered the success of the digital notebook that I've tried in years past. I was really excited to be a part of that session, and she gave some really good tips and tricks. And she also shared a Google Slides presentation, which is already set up to be an interactive notebook for you. And I will link the website below, but it's called slidesmania.com. The best website I've ever come across for templates. So yeah, there's some Google Slides templates for all different kinds of things. So I'll share that link below. But it had a couple different, like 3, I think, interactive notebook templates. So I was really excited to get that. And they shared a lot of other great strategies as well. But that was just my favorite. And then the second, I'm turning into school now. The second session was about content creation, which was another one of my favorite sessions that I was really pleased about, because I, first of all, am a content creator, right? I do YouTube, so that really excites me. And then the other thing is, you know, there are people on my team that are not as tech savvy as I am or whatever. I'm about to put my mask on. I love these kind, the little neck kind. I have a kind of a small head, so the masks don't really stay up on my ears and stuff. So like this one, it's just like a scarf and it goes right over your face, and it's like, I really like it. But anyway, real quick, because I gotta get in the building, because in this session we talked about content creation, and we talked about using WeVideo, which is an online video editor. And I can just really envision making some really cool videos for the teachers, you know, to distribute information, and or helping the teachers create really cool content for their classes. So I'm excited about that because I am an instructional specialist. So I will not instructional coach, math specialist last year, instructional coach this year. Did I tell y'all hold on, we're gonna have a whole nother conversation about that. But yes, instructional coach this year, so I will be supporting all content areas, not just math, which is gonna be the new part for me this year. Super excited. But anywho, I'm really excited about what the possibilities are with WeVideo. And then we talked a little bit about WebDesk, which is our platform that we use that kind of houses all of the apps for the kids and the teachers. And then we talked about GoGuardian. I'm really interested in seeing how we can incorporate GoGuardian with this remote learning, because GoGuardian has some amazing features for when we were in the classroom. So I'm just super interested to see how it works when we're virtual. I know that some teachers used it this past spring and they said it worked really well. So I'm excited about seeing how that's going to incorporate. And they've added some new features like video conferencing on GoGuardian, so that's really cool. The only downside is they have to be on a district device, which is the Chromebooks that we are going to distribute to each student. But if the student does not check out a Chromebook, or if they don't use the Chromebook to complete their work on Google Classroom, then GoGuardian, you're not able to use it. So there's a little bit of issue there, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So yeah, that's just kind of a quick and dirty rundown of my Friday. I'm excited to get Monday started. We're going to start the day with a virtual convocation, and then we're going into department meetings for the majority of the day. So just kind of organizing our departments, getting things situated with supplies, and just making sure everybody is in alignment and we're doing the same things. So I'm excited about today. Really tired because I stayed up till like 2 in the morning to wash and style my hair. So hopefully I have enough energy to take me through the day. I did take my vitamins this morning, so we'll see. We will see. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday, and I'll check back in with you later. Okay, bye. Hi guys, how are y'all? I am on the way to pick up the kiddos. I had a pretty good day. It was a very busy day. I'm really tired, but that's probably because I didn't get much rest. I didn't get much rest last night at all because I was just trying to get like a whole bunch of stuff done so that I could be prepared today. So today was our department day, and so we had department meetings all day long for each core content area and electives. And so I just really spent the day trying to be encouraging to teachers and provide them with encouragement, information, encouragement, strategies, encouragement, like just I wanted them to feel better, because with so many unknowns, like people get stressed out and overwhelmed, and I just don't want my people. I'm so sorry for the glare, guys, but it's in Texas, nothing but sunshine, right? And smoking hot weather. But anyway, I just want them to be comfortable in their virtual classrooms and know that they have everything that they need to be successful. Even if they're not 100% proficient in technology, they're still professionals, they're still teachers, and even if they don't know how to run a Zoom, they know how to teach some math. And I can get you where you need to be if you need help with the technology, but it starts with the comfort level and the confidence level. So that was my goal, just to build the teachers up today whilst giving them all this information, and I hope that they feel better. Y'all, oh my God, I'm sorry, I just stopped in mid-sentence to tell you I look a hot mess. That's what I be talking about. Like, my lips are so ashy because of this doggone mask. Ugh. Anyway. So yeah, but I hope that they feel better today after us going through some of the information and just slowing it down, answering all their questions and all that good stuff. I got a chance to share with them a lot of resources that I found when I was teaching summer school this summer, and I had to teach virtually. And also, I'm always rummaging for resources because I'm like I'm a teacher resource junkie. But yeah, so I just pulled into the daycare, so I'm gonna run in, pick up the kids. I'll see y'all tomorrow, Tuesday, and then y'all after that school starts, so it's getting real. So yeah, I'm gonna put my mask on and I'm gonna get my itty bitties, and I'll talk to y'all later. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August the 11th, and this is our last day of in-service and teacher professional development and training. And so, yeah, my session starts in about 10 minutes. It's 8:20. We get started at 8:30. Today, we're just going to have our last final updates from the nurse and the counselors, and we're also going to have our grade level team meetings later on. I should have half the day to organize my room because I haven't even started. Like I haven't done anything. Okay, the most I did was organize some files in my drawer back here. I guess I could show y'all that. Let me show y'all. Can y'all see this? Yeah. So I have two drawers here and they just have files in them. So I did a lot of cleaning of my files. After lunch, I plan to move my desk and tables back into place in my chairs, clean everything, do a little bit more organization. I think that's really about it. I don't have too much to do. It's been a long week. Lots of information has been disseminated, and my brain is just like on information overload, but I'm trying really hard to pay close attention and get as much as I can, retain as much as I can. I've learned over the years that the more you pay attention in the beginning, in the first few days of school, the beginning days of teacher in-service and professional development, the better you'll be in the long run, because a lot of information is given to you that you will need throughout the year. So if you can try and retain as much as possible, or at least hold on to the documents that you're given so that you can refer back to them throughout the year, it is really a benefit to you. So teacher tip, make sure you try and retain as much as you possibly can in the beginning. I know it's hard because it's so much and it's like rapid fire just coming at you, but yeah, if you could keep as much as possible, it will benefit you in the end. I already kind of told you guys that I'm keeping up with all of my documents this year in OneNote, trying to keep a virtual notebook, because in the past what I've done is keep a notebook. I got a few minutes. Let me show it to you guys. Okay. So in the past, I've kept a notebook, and in this notebook is just like, can y'all see that? Like all of the, let me see, all of the like documents and everything that I got throughout the year, and I just taped it in here, glued it in here, stapled it in here, paper clipped, however I could keep it in here. That's what I did, and this is like the best thing ever. I know some teachers do like a teacher binder, and there are a lot of really cute templates you can get in Teacher Pay Teacher, but what I found was a binder took too much time for me, and I wasn't able to keep up with it. I had to set time aside to hole punch the papers and put them in and organize them, and that was too much for me, and I wasn't getting it done. So then from there, I ended up just having a big thick chunk file folder, and I can show y'all that too. Hold on. So then I ended up keeping a big chunky file folder that had all of my things in them too, which worked fine. I didn't have a problem with that strategy. Hold on, y'all, drop my blanket. Got to have a blanket. That's one of the necessities. A blanket, an extra sweater or jacket, rain boots and a raincoat, and tennis shoes are things you need to keep in your teacher closet. Okay, so another teacher tip. But anyway, the file folder worked, but my issue with that was if I was not in my classroom, I couldn't get to the documents that I needed. So that's why the notebook worked really well for me. It was just like what the kids were doing with the interactive notebook, but it was a teacher version. So I loved it. This year, I'm planning to keep everything in my planner versus having a planner and a separate document. So if you remember on my planner video, finding my planner, I was telling you guys I wanted an 8.5 by 11. Yeah, 8.5. Is that what it is? 8.5 by 11? Anyway, a paper size planner so that I could put everything in there. And then when we realized everything was going to be virtual, I was like, well, that may not work either. So that's when I came up with keeping a virtual interactive notebook on Microsoft OneNote. So that's the whole story, how that happened. But I got to jump off here real quick. We have 3 minutes before I need to log on, so I need to do that. I will check back in with you guys later, and I will definitely let you see the process when I get to arranging and cleaning my room. So y'all have a most amazing day, and I will check back with you guys later. Okay, y'all, so it is 9:59. We just got done with our campus updates for nurses and counselors and all that good stuff. Now I am waiting for our team meeting, grade level team meetings to start. Because I'm the campus instructional coach, I will be invited to all team meetings, but 8th grade is the best. Y'all know I love my 8th grade teachers and team. Love y'all. Shout out to my girl, the 8th grade team lead, our academic specialist on campus. Love you, boo. Look, y'all see the cute little timer she's got right there? Oh, look, QR code, girl. Get it, girl. Okay, y'all. I'm just playing. Oh, so y'all wasn't gonna tell me my curls was doing something crazy? Okay, yeah, just a quick little 15-minute break, and then back into another meeting. Then probably it'll be lunchtime after this meeting, and then maybe I can get to doing something in my room, hopefully. So I'll see y'all later. Hey, y'all. So it is 4 o'clock. I'm laughing because I'm not ready for tomorrow. Like, look at my office. Like, just look. Wait, hold on. Look at that, y'all. I haven't done anything. Like, not anything. It looks a mess. Look at my poor little bookshelf, my little teddy bear. It just looks, it looks a mess. So I have to go pick up my kids. I try to leave by 4:30 every day at the latest because the child care center closes at 5 for my son, who the kindergartner, the 5-year-old. So in these last like 10 minutes, I'm going to quickly just put my chairs into place, pull my table into place so that the room looks like something. And I'll just finish little bits and pieces along the way as the days go by, I guess. Hopefully by Friday, I'll have some time to really, dig in and try to get things together. But, whatever. Other than that, today went pretty well. I spent some time with my girls. Hey, y'all. We just had a nice little Zoom lunch together. It was really nice. And I spent some time with some teachers, helping them with Google Classroom. One of the teachers had a Google Classroom already prepared from last year that he wanted to use for this year, and he wanted to just copy the whole classroom. So I showed him how to do that so he wouldn't have to do every single document one at a time. And then I also worked with another teacher getting her Google Slides agenda together, like on your board where you have the objective and the welcome message or whatever you have on your boards when the kids first walk in. I helped her create one for her virtual class for tomorrow, and the rest of the 4 weeks will be virtually learning, so that when they get onto the Google Meets, they're looking at something that kind of gives them directions about what to do versus just sitting there waiting for her to talk or tell them what to do. So just spent some time working with some teachers, which is my job, instructional coaching. So that was nice. I still have so much that I need to do. Like, I want to send out a email just letting everybody know, hey, this is what I can support you with and blah, blah, blah. Haven't done that yet either. Hey, there's always tomorrow. I'm not going to stress about it. So yeah, guys, I'm going to do some room cleaning up, And I'm just going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys have an excellent first day of school. If you're starting August the 12th, if you've already started, I hope things are going well. Drop me a comment down below and let me know how things are going. And if you're still waiting to start, I hope I give you a little encouragement or inspiration along the way. Okay, y'all, this is all that I did. I need to clean this area. That's a mess. But I really didn't do much of anything. I just kind of straightened things up to look similar to what I had last year. All of that stuff is normally distributed to teachers, all those calculators. But since we are remote, yeah, they're just right there. I have an idea about what I'm going to do with those. We have a storage room, a book room with all the math books and textbooks and stuff. And I believe that maybe I can find enough space to put all that, hopefully. But yeah, that chair normally goes under those student desks. I didn't do much. At all. I will. I will. I'm pretty much happy with the way everything looks anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty much happy with the way things look anyway. I wouldn't be changing much in terms of like decoration, just like the placement of the furniture, basically. So yeah, but y'all, I got to go pick up my kids. So I will see y'all later. I will be doing a vlog of the first day of school and kind of letting you guys know the ins and outs and how things went with that. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Oh, before I forget, go ahead, subscribe. Come on over to the E-Team. You know you want to. The E-Team. What's the E-Team? I'm so glad you asked. It's a group of energetic, enthusiastic, highly effective educators. If that's you, if that describes who you are, then go ahead, click that subscribe button. Okay, y'all. Bye.